Is it connected? Oh. Yay! It's working! Well, I sure hope it's better. And I hope my audio is not too low. Let's see. Well, if you hear any noise, that's because I've put queso on in the background. Currently my favorite streamer. So, very good, very good. Okay, so just I'm gonna be shuffling around. My drawing tablet is like right here. Kinda stuck. So I paid for this base and I just want to draw his let me see if I can fix this. Oh, brother. Well, I don't know how I'm gonna look, so I'm just gonna start drawing. So my idea for him was to have him wear a qipao. I'm not sure how you actually say it, and I have not looked into it. So, do blame me for not being well researched at all. I stopped doing that a long time ago. Well, I sure hope it's detecting my stuff because I don't know if it is. I didn't look. He's going to be wearing gloves. Just cuz. Totally not because this reference image I have features them. Okay. Well, I sure hope this helps. Recalibrating. Also, it's been really windy. It was just windy outside, so I don't know if this is like I might go down, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, so I wanted him to get rid of his tail. Oh my gosh, she's bald. She's bald and she's torturing people who have hair. So I want to give him the slit. I need a different reference image. Well, Shen Qingqiu is good. It's just not quite what I'm looking for. Well, it is what I'm looking for. I did want to use this kind of qipao. Well, is there any other reference images that I just came from seeing like a shit ton of them? Late night drawing. Fun, fun, fun. By the way, I cannot see chat, so if anybody joins, I don't know. How are chipaos? Or Chongsam? Originally, I know them as Chung Sam. I don't know. Does it have to be on the right side? My setup is right in the way of my monitor. I cannot see. I am using Medibang and a Gaomon. Is it PD1161 tablet? My main focus with drawing is to not add too many details, because then it'll get like too complicated to draw, and if I ask people to draw him, it's not going to come out well. Before now, I was having troubles with the rigging, and I figured it out. I think that was a problem I did to myself, because, I don't know, I selected options and they were like causing the movement to be really stiff, and I was like, wait a minute, this wasn't stiff before, why did it suddenly become like that? Well, must I tell you, I am a complete idiot. So, I imagine this guy holding probably like one of those long smoke things. He would pretend to smoke. Now, where do I go from here? I have no idea why I'm yawning so much. I really am not that tired. Funnily enough, I usually stay up this late. I recently watched Heated Rivalry, and that was interesting, to say the least. I have no thoughts on it particularly. Oh yeah, and I need to draw his shoes. What's more attractive? Thigh highs. Or just giving him plain shoes. Me and my weeb ways. Can't get rid of them. I saw this art piece earlier. Oh yeah. So I have been developing a commission addiction. I recently got on VGen and started commissioning people and all that jazz. It's been fun. It's just well, there's really nothing wrong with it. I've had a few people that haven't given me my order yet, but that's because they're like students or like these people. I'm commissioning people my age and they're like all in college or whatever. Like, oof, rough world that we live in, especially with stuff on the news. Not gonna mention it. I actually went looking through files and seeing a lot of stuff that was not very good. Not very good at all. And it's not a good thing that I've become somewhat desensitized. This world is just really bad. Honestly, while I don't want to say that I'm a conspiracy theorist, I used to be, and I just never really felt like, well, my dad was into conspiracies. Like, the moon landing was fake. Wow. So amazing. He said that he called it out during school and somehow got kicked out of his school classroom. Interesting. Let's see. I guess he's showing bare leg. I hope my mic didn't capture too much of that. I was thinking of giving him a cloth, like, wear around. Or should it be like a fur coat? I really don't know. I just be coming up with stuff and thinking that it'll stick. This is clearly AI. Oof. Is this AI? 1, 2, 4. Suspicious. Suspicious, very suspicious. I'm gonna leave that and look for another piece that looks more real. Sometimes, like, if you really can't find pieces that aren't AI, then I think you should look into manga, because they have some pretty good designs too. Here's some details. By the way, this guy, he is fruity. He has a lover. I gave him a lover. And he has a brother. They are not the same person. Oh. Like, I made him a brother before I made him, and then I was like, he's kind of lonely. I'm gonna give him a brother. And then it's like, well, what now? Like, now he's gotta have some kind of romance with the delinquent, so his brother's like, I need to know that you're safe, or whatever. It's like, I'm just worried for my brother. People who know me know the truth of the matter. This art looks... The girl looks like Kojaku. But... is that Momo? Interesting. It's about... You can take me out of anime, but you can't take the weeb out of me. I think I'll shrink the gloves. So maybe I should have turned Queso down. Cause he's playing on my TV. Might be too loud. But you know what? It's all said and done. Imagine he's wearing heels. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh. Gosh. Instead of holding a pipe, he's holding a fan. He can't smoke. So I decided to make him effeminate because, well, I don't even know. There was no thought process behind that. You're just effeminate. Sue me. Should I give him sandals? I think I gave him sandals before, but I'm not too sure. Pinterest is not helping. Like, okay, I got it. I got it! Okay! I got it, man! I think I'll copy from this. And it's just a boot. Probably should have drawn that on a different layer, but oh well. Oh well. I wonder how many times the modeling tracker got thrown off. I just be doing this. Put the shoe back on. If the shoe fits. Well, I'll make sure it fits. Little gloves, little gloves. He's just a little guy. Just a little guy. He's like 20. I like in his 30s, but I think I'm gonna make him son. Because he's like a fox. So he's gotta be a spirit, you know? Look, I'm not Chinese, but I started reading Danmei, and is this? Oh! So I did not know what this song was. It's reminded me of the Amazing Digital Circus, but actually it's Pokemon Auras. Auras? Soundtrack Little Root Town. By the way, I'm just using a playlist called Nintendo Music Streaming Playlist. So, any questions about that have been answered right here. I was going to give him a thing around his waist. Is that Vox? I don't know. It's been forever since I last played Animal Crossing. Specifically New Horizons. Not that I played any other Animal Crossing, actually. Time to draw the hands. which is like, I always draw the hands. Like, I'm using a base, I'm not gonna use the line art because I decided to use a different pen. Now, I know that the people that subscribe to me have not been watching my other videos. And it's like, whatever, you know. It's because of when TikTok was going down and I saved a bunch of those. Saved a bunch of videos. And then I was like, I don't have enough space in my phone to hold all of these. So I'm going to make a video and put all that stuff in a video. And I labeled it as such. So if you can't tell, I'm a big yaoi fan. Say what you like, say what you will, I am a fujoshi. And I know that I am, and I won't deny it. Okay, I need that tail back so I can know. What I can erase. I can erase that. Yeah, I can erase that. And then I'll just do this, and where did the boot stop? Draw the leg. I have to help out his messed up hands. I started looking at my second monitor. Because although my tablet does have the function, it has a screen, yeah. I just wanted to use this. Should it be fluffy? That is the question. Should it be a fluffy thing, or should he be a dancer, or just... I think he'll be a dancer. Concurrent viewers, 1. There's 1 person watching. Well, whatever. Where... Now I need to find a reference for this. Well, I guess it is just a little slip, I guess. Planning while doing the line art. This is not a sketch. I'm going straight into coloring after this. And you'll get to see the ugly first picture. Yay! I turned the screen back on. Turn the Gammon screen back on. It's like, I'm just used to drawing on an iPad, but I'm also not used to, like, drawing. What was I gonna say? I don't even remember what I was gonna say. So I really don't remember what I was gonna say. Something. No more viewers! Let's go! No more viewers. Oh, I was going to mention before that in the olden days, I'm only like 2 decades old. That is quite the long time, but you know, it wasn't a very long time for me. It was a very long time. So so back in the olden days, I used to watch this video, or these videos, by a guy named Tyler, I believe. And it was from a channel who's renamed themselves. It's called We Like to Play. And I think they play Wii games. I don't think they've uploaded in maybe like a couple years, I don't know. But I used to watch this guy play a series called VIP 4. And it was a Super Mario ROM hack, I believe. And how do ROM hacks work? I don't know. But all I know is that it was funny. And I recently rewatched it, or at least like looked into it with my sibling. And holy. That guy was saying the R slur left and right. Or was it the F slur? I don't remember, but he was saying some crazy stuff and it was not a vibe. Was not vibing with it. Of course, I can look past it, but other people cannot. And I totally understand. Now I already had a thing. Character reference sheet. Oh yeah. His name is Janyu. Oh, I have to draw his face. I forgot. And his arms. It's easier if I look down at the screen. And then I can rotate the screen. Oh yeah. But I was just saying that the Mario song really reminded me of it. Like, wow. So boring. I could not be a VTuber for real. I got this for fun. And I just really like designing characters and I really wanted to record or draw something. And here we are. Oh my gosh, it's Snipper Clips. I watched Was it back in like 2019? Before the pandemic? Or during it? I don't remember. But I got obsessed with snipper clips because, well, I started watching these people called Jaltoid Games. Dalton and Emmy, I believe? They were just so funny to my little kid brain, and then I watched it after, and it's really not that good. They're just really childish and very how would you say, vulgar? Because they just kept making jokes about the Snipper Clips characters. And I guess I was into it back then. What can I say? I'm a bit of a pervert myself. Oh yeah. This is Shulu. Liu? I don't know how you say it, but this is John Yu's brother. Wait, I did not mean to do that. I meant to duplicate it and put it over here. Whoopsies doopsies. Whoopsie doopsies. Man, what am I doing? What am I doing with my life? Well, we have a war going on. There's a war going on. And I was trying to reference the Great Comet of 1812. Did not go very well. Did not go well. I don't remember the lyrics. Semi-recently, it's been a couple of months since I got War and Peace. And I was gonna try and read that Behemoth. I've been taking it bit by bit, and from what I remember, so right before I stopped last time, I had stopped just before Pierre's father passes away. It's very interesting, the dynamics. It's like they're all scheming for money, and then what do you know? This guy, I don't know. He just comes and gets some money. He gets money. I think I did this wrong. There we go. Now I can erase this. Your bars are trash. Never pick up a microphone. I can say that about myself. And John Yu, his outfit was really just all over the place, and I did not like it. So here we are. I made him a new character profile, and I've been going hard, all out on this, on these. And as you can see, there's this third one. Yeah, And then I redesigned my character Hidera, changed her into Yuri Novikov. And then I changed Alistair Watts into Neol Altalha. And then his sister Nokomis into Shikoba Altaha. And then we got the final one, who... what's his name again? I forgot his old name. It was Istas Kane. And I was like, you know what? I'm making these other characters. I renamed his lover into... I changed his name. What was his name? I don't remember. I think it was Anuheya? Wait, this... have I previously drawn them with noses? No. Okay. It just looks a bit weird zoomed in this close and he doesn't have a nose. Because I usually draw noses like that. Not this time, I guess. Okay. He looks a bit creepy up this close. Okay. Let's just continue with his hair. What was I talking about? Okay, yeah. Istas Kane, Anuheya Meadows. So I changed his boyfriend's name, and then I was like, oh, I need to restart everything, huh? Is that the same color? I can't tell. Queso's going through some crazy stuff. If you hear anything, it's him. Well, let's see. What was I doing? What was I talking about? I don't remember! I have a scattered brain! Okay, so let's start coloring his head. I'm not too sure what color is that. Was it this one? But it's... well, whatever. What I did before was just like color the entire head. Were his eyebrows colored? Yes, they were. Yes, they were. And then I have to draw his tail. Well, not draw it, but color it. It looks pretty good. Recently, trying to make my characters as simple as possible. They cannot be complicated. I want to commission people to draw them. Of course, I will have to hide some details because, you know, I'm not Chinese. This may be offensive. But you know what? Stuff happens. Well, that's pretty insensitive, I guess. I don't know. Life is crazy these days. There's a war going on. Ugh, I gotta sneeze. Oh yeah, it's not just this model that I have. I have another model, and I'm contemplating using that for gaming. I might start gaming again. But only because I have, I watched a video of this guy Was it Poxiel? He did a run where he only got profits through selling parsnips in Stardew Valley, and I was like, he's doing it all wrong. He could have optimized this in so many ways. Why did he decide to do it this way? So I'm going to attempt the run. Of course, I might end up cracking like he did because that was such a big feat that he strove to accomplish. Like, all I know is that I'm going to be dirt poor in this game, in that game. Dirt poor. I think I'm gonna add some kind of texture to it. Should it be a black dress? Black dress. Black dresses. Anyone listen to black dresses? The Tender Surrender by Eat Babies. You know who wrote. I'm gonna stop that thought right there. My dear forensic lady? Is that a woman? Lesbians? Ying Ying? Path to Nowhere. I don't understand. Ooh. I really like Rudo Valley. Not as much as other people though. I think. Ooh, it should be green! It should be green! Just like before. Green is my favorite color. Green is not a creative color. Just me making references all by myself. That's not that sad. I was a very solitary child. So honestly, I don't really care if I'm alone. Except when there's ghosts. They're spooky. My dad used to tell ghost stories all the time. Ghost stories. It's like I grew up believing ghosts, but now I'm like, well, maybe not. Maybe not, actually. How are Tipao drawn? Honestly, when I see this picture of this soldier and this woman dressed in Chompisam. Ooh. Why does it sound like that? I'm skipping ahead. Okay, I lost my train of thought. I'm very scattered-brained. Funnily enough, I managed to play Genshin while being so scattered-brained. Might have ADHD or autism. I don't know. I'm not diagnosed. I have never taken a test like that for that. But you know what I did get diagnosed with? Depression. Even I'm depressed? That's crazy. Imagine being depressed. Oopsies. Ooh. I think I quite like the bright color. And then a deeper color. Maybe I should make it more gray. Would it make sense to do that? Kind of. I don't know. I'm gonna do it anyway. Oh, my eye is twitching. That must mean I'm stressed. Am I an entertaining person? No. Absolutely not. Am I fun to be around? No. Not that either. I assume as much, at least. Green. Well, what's my special ability? Green. Let's reuse this color. Give it a little bit of a change. Let's put it right here. Gotta close these gaps. You know, I've seen people get their OCs stolen, but luckily I've never had that happen. Thankfully. Maybe I should make it white. I quite like that. Then what should the gloves be? I got the reference for the shoes and they were black. So I think I might reuse this color and then like make the gloves black. But they should be a little bit see-through. Will there be a design on it? I am not sure. Consistency? No, it doesn't matter. I am not about consistency here. Unless I'm drawing characters for other people. I don't know why I used to be so... How do you say? I wanted to be commissioned a lot. Was I commissioned? No, never. People didn't commission me, and that's okay. I'd get requests. Yeah, that doesn't go anywhere. When you let people walk all over you via giving free requests all the time, people will only learn to come to you for free requests. Like dogs, I guess. I don't know. It's like I went into school for teaching. I took classes for teaching. Did any of it stick? Absolutely not. Oh, it's 12. Queso has ended stream. Whoops, whoops, whoops. I didn't mean to do that! No, you go underneath. I forgot what I was talking about earlier. Oh, wow! Yeah, I really don't know why I was so concerned. Well, I know why I was concerned. I wanted attention. Did I get attention? No. No, I did not. That needs to be darker. And then his little beads. Just a little red. Oh, I forgot to turn it back up to 100%. Is it visible here? Yes, it is. Oh, I need to shade his eyes. That's why he looks creepy. Where are your eyes, fellow? Where did I put your eyes? There they are. Naming your layers? No! Why would I ever do that? Well, truthfully, I've only named layers when I know that I'm gonna be gone. Or like I know that I'm not gonna be working on the piece for in recent. You know what I'm trying to say. But hopefully we go down and then we go back up and then we add another layer. Let me just show you all my secrets. They're not really secrets, but if anyone asks me how I do this stuff, I just go and say it. I have no qualms. And now, just gonna do a little circle down here. Put filter, Gaussian blur it. Yeah, that's good enough. I'm gonna put eye shine so you look alive. What a cutie. Like, now is this a woman? No. This is a man. I love drawing men in dresses. Let's color in the little color thing right here. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get all of the colors encapsulated in this. Will I? No. Because I added a bunch of filler. I'll just put the base ones. Okay, that's Janyu. It's time to move on to the next person. Told myself I was gonna do 4 drawings tonight. Not too sure about that. Okay, now I have this guy named Andre. I am a big fan of the Great Comet of 1812. Okay, now it's time to start over. Oh, I have to name his layer. Or his folder, really. What is it called? Janyu. And then this is Andre. I should probably change his last name, because what kind of last name is Lambert? With your origin? You're supposed to be brown. Well, it's too bad I'm going to whitewash him. Get whitewashed. You were originally supposed to be white. I'm redesigning him. Because I originally made him brown. Actually, I'm going to put him up for adoption. While I really like my characters, I have too many of them and I don't use them enough. So, I think... So originally he had the kind of eyes that were like... They curved up at the end. And they did this kind of thing. Now, I bought this guy on Amino. No, I was not groomed on Amino. I just so happened to be there, and I really like buying adopts on... But once I got a hold of some money, every so often I would go and buy adopts just for fun. We're gonna flip. Bring this guy over here. I forgot the terms and conditions for me using this base, so... You know, I might just make this stream unlisted afterwards. I'll probably just delete it afterwards, it doesn't matter. This was just supposed to be a test stream anyway. And we got his eyes. He's looking like a Casanova. How do I make him look more appealing? Because if I keep using the same style that I did before, I'm not sure there's anybody that's gonna adopt him. Hair vents, maybe? I don't know. But let's go with... Let's follow his basic first. I don't like how this is going. Just little tufts down here. Pretty sure they didn't draw him with little tufts down here. But I like putting them there because, well, you know that his hair is there. He's supposed to be a wolf. And I'm gonna keep it that way. These ears are different sizes. We're gonna do that mirror shortcut again. Whoops, whoops, whoops. the lasso wrong. I got the lasso wrong. Or maybe I should just... No. No, I won't do that. I won't do that. But what I'm gonna do is check the terms of use, terms and conditions, again, so I can know if I can stream using the space. Obviously not the VTube model, but they kind of gave him this weird bowl on his head and didn't really show what was behind it. I would show you the original image if I could, but well, I can. I'm just not going to. He looks like a Mori. I should probably look up short hairstyles for men. Short hairstyles. Men. Because Pinterest loves to show me women. Yeah, I like women. What about it? No. I wonder if they were trying to do this one hairstyle. Let me just... Whoopsies. Whoopsies! Should I flip his hair? There's this hairline. And then it's like... this, kind of? And then there's like... Kinda has hair that comes down. Now, the thing that I loved to do was buy adopts for dirt cheap and then revamp them in my own art style, and I wasn't that advanced, but this was when I was in high school, so I thought I was the best artist. Not really, I was really bad at art and I knew it, and I was like, well, I'm still better than these other artists, so I'm not going to improve. And then I got into an art class and I improved. Previously, I was like, wow, this art class teaches me nothing. And then it was like, did you know you can learn stuff? I learned how to do perspective, and it helped me in the long run. Help me in the long run. I still can't do perspective. I can't do that stuff anymore. At least not realism. Ooh, he's kind of cute. Oh, but I need to draw the sideburns. Well, if he has short hair, then there's gonna be nothing there, and it's just gonna curve down like that. And then I'm going to... I'll do this side first. Just to zoom out. Well. Is that good? I think it needs to be kind of like this. Apply it. Kind of tilted. Tilted towers. I should make it a bit more fluffy because he's a wolf. Like, do I differentiate between when I draw ears? I don't differentiate between animals, but this artist did, so I'm going to copy what they did. The original artist. This guy was... what is it called? Traditional. He was drawn on traditional. He was on paper. Yeah, this looks alright. Previously, I'd made him brown, but... I'm sorry, buddy. You're gonna have to lose that melanin. Pains me. Pains me to say, but it wasn't even good melanin anyway. It was a bit too gray. I used the flesh cloud, and that never comes up with good stuff anyway. I also have to come up with an outfit because previously all he wore was just this blue hoodie, and that wasn't very handsome. It was just a blue hoodie and black pants, which I made into shorts, I think. And I drew him in like a couple different outfits. Or I turned them into... they were like joggers or something. Now I gotta look for outfits. SMH, bruh. SMH. I don't even know what kind of outfit I want for him. Some kind of it came in. Oh, I only have girls' outfits so far. Pinterest, you're supposed to give me the good stuff. The new and improved Lucy Heartfilia. Some kind of... I love seeing these reference pictures that link back to some fan fiction. Like, how did you even get here, bruh? This was from years ago. How long ago was it? I can't really tell. Let's see. What kind of world should he live in? I'm thinking modern. Some kind of modern outfit. And since I'm gonna whitewash him, he needs to be in some boring outfit. Surely there's gotta be a way to spice it up. Well, fashion. Fashion is the way you spice it up. Oh. No more concurrent viewers. Let's go. Me cheering every time I don't have a viewer. Yes, let's go. I'll probably only draw for another 30 minutes. So once it hits 1 AM, I'm going to bed. Me going insane on stream. Blah. Bleh. Embarrassing. I'm never going to watch these back. That's so... Oof. Bum, bum, ba-da-da-dum. Ooh, I found the perfect blue outfit. Perfect, 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 perfect. I really love collars for some reason. I just really love collars. Like, I can't even wear collars myself. Oh, I need to draw this on a different layer. This is his hair layer, right? Yeah. I'm gonna merge this down. I need to erase this side of the hair. Dun 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know this song. Or maybe... No. Maybe it should just be... a necklace? The collar it is. It's aesthetically pleasing. People like collars. He's a dog! Let's say he's a tamed wolf. And I'm gonna give him this little shirt. And... I've been uploading on Red Note recently because... well, just because... Just because. Is it... How do these... It's like a shirt that goes... that stops at the shoulder. Kinda like that, but then it goes into like this really baggy... I don't know how to draw certain fashion items. I mean, I can draw anything, really. I'll just copy that side. Everybody loves this song. Whoa! I used to watch these videos from Hoodlum's Revenge, I think, where he'd talk about creepypastas, and there's this one called Poopsie the Killer, and I am such a horrible person because I was such a mean kid. Thankfully, I've changed my ways. Thankfully. Thank God. I don't believe in God. Oh yeah, so back to my story. I offered to draw their OC on DeviantArt because I knew that they were being bullied, and I was like on some savior complex BS, and they didn't respond. Good for them. I hope they're okay, and I hope that was just, well, not that I hope that it was, but it would be good if that was just a troll rage bait. I want his tummy to be showing. He's not a femboy per se. He's just a man. I'm hoping his appeal comes with the type of clothes he's wearing. I am no fashionista, so I really have no idea what I'm doing. But I used to think I have better fashion taste than other people. No. I don't think that's the case. Now, not because I am self-deprecating. Not a good thing to be. I used to be really self-deprecating back when I was a kid, but I grew up. His shoes are covered. Random thought, my favorite Zelda is Skyward Sword, purely because it's so pretty. It's just beautiful, and the music is brilliant. I love the music. It's so good, and I could listen to it forever. Not really. I made a YouTube playlist for Skyward Sword, and it got deleted, like all the music on it. So I just deleted it, because like what's a playlist with nothing on it? Refill it? No! I spent hours looking through that. To find the songs that I really liked. And I found them, and I saved them, but now they're gone. Also, I did download the original drag path, because I found it on SoundCloud, I think, before it got removed. And I downloaded it. Yeah. Would it be better if I was just quiet? I'm not too sure. As you know what, I like talking. Talking is very fun. Though I like talking to my friends. Most. Oh. Whoopsies. I left out the half. There we go. My hand is cramping up. I don't think I'm gonna be able to finish. What's his name? Umekazu. Just gonna leave that as that. Back muscles. No belly button, this is his back. Oh, what was that notification? I think it was from Red Note. Did the playlist stop? It did stop. Wow. Well, I've put it on shuffle. I'm not sure there would be a line back here. just leave that there and then... Ah. I keep forgetting that every time I set this thing down, I need to move it to the right a little bit more. Did I not do? No, I did not. Time to do the back of his head. It's kind of hard to do the head. I think the first time I learned this trick was... might have been Instagram. I know it was like after 2020. Because I was spending time watching videos on how to get better at art. Now why is it doing that? Whatever. Doesn't matter. Give him a little haircut on the back of his head. I think I've heard this song the most on Breezy's channel. If you don't know who Breezy is, boy did you miss out, because she deleted her channel. Previously known as Cool Dude, she created the series Newbies. Now why is it doing that? Siri got activated. Oh, oh no. Oh, we got 0 viewers again. Let's go. It's easier if I look at it on the tablet. Once more saying this. Honestly, what's the point if I don't talk? I have a whole rigged model. If I'm not using it, what's the point? Seriously though, what is the point if I'm not using this model? If I'm not using the talking ability. I hope I don't look too stupid. If I have looked stupid this entire time looking down at my tablet, I will spontaneously combust. I really messed up that hand. Just scratching my ear real quick. I already duplicated it, it's time to flip. Oh, and I need to draw his tail. I forgot to draw his shoulders here. Have to draw an exit hole. Should there be a gap here? Like a stitch. I'm not too sure. Oh, we're back at 0 viewers. I saw that somebody peeked in. Is it my voice? Do I just sound really bad? I'm sorry, I don't have a good voice. No, I'm not good at ASMR. I'm just a cat? I'm just a kitty. Be nice to me. Oh shoot. I have to be really quick. I won't be able to get the coloring done. It's registering me with my eyes closed because I'm so far down. I'll look at my second monitor. A little dainty tail. Usually I draw big fluffy tails. But, you know what? He gets what he gets. Good luck, buddy. Oh. Oh. It disconnected? Right in the weather. The weather's been bad. Ha ha ha, climate change, ha 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 ha. Ha ha. If you don't believe in politics, like, just block me, bro. Like, if you aren't a leftist, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave. And honestly, I really don't care what you have to say. Yay! Just in time for a 1 a.m. Oh boy, 1 a.m. Adopt. He's oval. Okay, we've got it. We've got it. Okay. I can end stream. I can end it. I can end it all.